We're so glad to have you here. At this time, please like, share, and follow us on all major platforms. Be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss us on Mondays, Wednesdays, or Fridays at 5:30-ish p.m. Central Standard Time. As a disclaimer, we here at ASC do not own any of the rights to samplings, songs, or videos played during our broadcast. Also be aware of our adult content disclaimer. Please note that you must be 18 or older to watch or to participate in this podcast. We personally prefer 25 and older because sometimes you're just stupid. The topics and opinions discussed here are for entertainment purposes only. If they help you in some way, that's great. Be sure and leave us a review. If you don't like it, leave. If it hits too close to home, deal with it or leave. We said what we said. Now that all in hearts and minds are clear, please enjoy our show.
You ain't shit, your dog ain't shit, you got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop, somebody call the whole police. And your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace. Cause you done pissed off a petty bitch, a petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch, I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bushes so you scared to come out. Let everybody know that you use me for clout. Cause there's a whole lot of miles on that Honda. You done rolled every anaconda in Wakanda. You ain't shit. And your mama ain't shit. Ain't shit, your dog ain't shit. You got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop, somebody call the whole police. And your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace. Cause you done pissed off a petty bitch, a petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch, I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bush.
Hey, y'all, how y'all doing?
What's up?
First off, welcome to the show. We're asking for y'all to share, like it, go out to our page, like our page. We ask y'all to follow us on all major platforms. But also today is our 1 year anniversary. Our 1 year anniversary. And I'm pretty sure Swab will be popping his head in here shortly. And here comes Mercedes. But today is our 1 year anniversary, and we want to thank everyone that has supported us, followed us, and we ask for y'all continue to support in the future as well. Also, to keep us straight, we would like to hear from you. If we made a positive impact in your dating world, we want to know if we left a sour taste in your mouth. We still want to know. There's only makes us make us better. So we're asking for those things from anybody that's out there right now. And I said it to start the show so that way when y'all first click on, you can hear what we have to say about it. But now we're gonna get to our regular shit. Hey, ladies, how y'all doing?
Hola.
Hey, earlier when you brought us in on the intro, I kind of feel like you have to give us the black version now.
The
Like you
black
have to
version.
make one that's in the black version, so that way we can
How would
definitely
the
drop
black
it on.
version go? Welcome to
Yeah,
ASC.
yeah.
If you
Don't you
like
worry
it,
about it.
great. If you
I'm gonna
don't,
let you
be
make one because
great.
I know. No, I need you to go. We're gonna let Mercedes make the black version.
No, Mercedes can't. Let Ava make the black version.
No, yeah. You're probably right though. Ava,
Ava needs
Ava,
to make the black version. Ava
yeah,
or
Ava,
Rock?
yeah. Because Rock gonna say some off the wall shit to him, but we
Ain't
definitely
Mm-hmm.
got
nobody
to get
gonna
him.
take Ava serious when she come on there. Hey, I
Yeah,
just wanna let y'all know
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, her chipmunk voice. We forgot y'all. That's like Debo walk up and Ava voice come out of him. You be like, nigga, sit your ass down somewhere. Nigga ain't scared of your ass. You know what I'm saying? Your size got diminished fast than a motherfucker.
Let Rock make it.
Oh yeah, Rock. I think we need to have Rock make it. You're right, because Rock they probably listen.
No, then if you let him start talking, he's gonna start giving you
Sierra said she can make it.
conspiracies. Rock gonna
Sierra
give you
said she
conspiracies
can't
Conspiracy.
make it.
Absolutely
and all
no.
that.
No, Miss Beverly. Miss Beverly,
No, Miss
trust me.
Beverly gonna be too sweet. She gonna be just as nice as
No,
Ava.
Man, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I've been living with Miss Beverly now, man, for the past 2 months. Miss Beverly, what she is like with all these people in this world, Miss Beverly is not like that at home. Miss Beverly hood than these motherfucker.
Miss
Y'all, boy, y'all
Beverly
better
likes trap music and she's polite but
exact.
ratchet. That's it.
Miss Beverly, if Miss Beverly wasn't working, collecting finance out there, she'd be out there selling dope. Miss Beverly be on the corner, man. I'm telling y'all, Miss Beverly be out there getting it. She gonna get out there and get it. She'll stand out there all night and get that money. I already know Miss Beverly. Miss Beverly about that paper.
She a hustler.
Oh yeah, Miss Beverly is definitely hustling. I ain't got it. She ain't got it. That's what I say, man. She always on the go, but she's so sweet. She's so sweet she's so sweet when y'all meet her. But like, if y'all ever get her to come out with her hood side, Miss Beverly be ready to box. Y'all, well, I'm telling y'all, Miss Beverly throws. Do not push her. But today's show, y'all, one of our first shows that we done was the demise of marriage, and I thought, of course, on our anniversary, it'd be a great time for us to bring it back up. And what we did on the demise of marriage is we went over all the things that could tear down a marriage. And today we're back to visit those things. So everybody that's watching, please pay attention. If you have something that you want to share, please share it. Today's the day to comment. On that show alone, I think we had over 500 some comments on that show. And we didn't have this platform. I was bringing people in, and I was like, Mr. Arbor, you know how it started out at first. We'd have somebody come on, we'd have to get somebody out, didn't bring somebody in. It was crazy.
I couldn't yell at Suave at the same time. Like I had to type and fuss at him while he was talking. Then I got my chance on camera, and I'm sure cussed me out plenty of times.
And we were so thankful in July when I think it was later on in July, Miss Arbor brought us to StreamYard so we could all be on together. So today we're going to revisit the demise of marriage. I don't even think Miss Arbor was there. I think originally on the demise of marriage, it was just me and Suave. So, but like I said, it was a lot of views. We did the demise of marriage, and I drove back from Louisiana doing the demise of marriage.
Ow, motherfucker!
So we did 3 hours and something. We did almost 3 hours and like 20 minutes on the demise of marriage, all the way from Louisiana, from Shreveport back to Dallas. Is that not crazy? And I mean, people was commenting and everything. Gavin was definitely in the car helping me out because I had to drive. But yeah, that was crazy. So again, the demise of marriage. Ms. Arbor, I'm gonna start with you and let you hit some points of what you know, things that can tear down a marriage without a problem immediately.
What can tear down a marriage without a problem?
Well, tear down anything tear down a marriage. Let me say that because
communication.
Everybody's view is different.
Communication.
Oh, y'all, that is the first one you gonna come out with like that, Ms. Arbor?
That's the biggest one there is, because everything from sex to finance to insecurities, everything stems from communication. If you don't have communication, you don't have shit else. There's no relationship.
So,
but on a random ass note, I told y'all that my ex got a new girlfriend.
Yeah.
He called me yesterday and asked me to bring the kid by because he was in town. And we hung out for like 4 hours. First time in like 4.5, almost 5 years that we've stayed in the same room for more than 90 seconds.
That's crazy.
And she is so fucking cool. Like, everybody talks shit. The family was petty. There was lots of jokes cracked. Probably made her feel really uncomfortable at a couple of times. But the shit was funny. She took it like a champ. Now she knows why I'm divorced.
But with that first one that you came out with over the last year, we've learned that one right there is the one that can keep a marriage together or tear it apart without a problem. Communication.
It was all about communication, and that was the fantastic thing about yesterday was after all of this time of not communicating and being very angry with me. Now that he's kind of gotten his life in order, we were able to communicate again. So not only is it affecting your marriage, but it affects how you parent your children, because now we can more effectively co-parent where we haven't been able to for 4 years.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think the difference now than then is the fact that he does have a girlfriend? So
Oh,
it
absolutely.
makes it to where
Absolutely.
he. Okay. So that's the better. So let me ask you a question. If they don't make it, do you think it'll go back to the opposite
I
way, or do
told
you
her
think
she
that?
couldn't leave.
Oh shit! So you
She's
told her
not
she got to
allowed
stay.
to leave. She laughed. I said, I'm not playing.
Now we ain't gonna let you go in all of them because I want the other ladies to be able to hit something before they go. We'll come back to you with some more. Well, I'll keep going from person to person, but we ain't gonna stop with communication. We're gonna go to the other ladies and see if they have anything to say about communication and how it will tear down a marriage, or what they have to say about communication in a marriage. Mercedes, are you there?
This is effectively
Oh,
communicating with
yes.
little people.
I know she communicating with little people right now. Miss Arbor said communication is one of the ones that tear down a marriage. I know you probably gonna agree without a problem, but do you have anything to input on it? Because I'm gonna, instead of letting Miss Arbor give all of hers, I can't do that because she's been around all this time. She'll probably end up hitting all of them before anybody else get a chance to hit them.
This is a hard subject to speak on. I mean, communication is valid in any relationship, friendship, marriage, whatever. But marriage is just like relationships. You can write it any kind of way you want. Um, I don't personally believe in marriage. Uh, I'm cool with being an Oprah and Stedman kind of thing because I don't want to commingle my assets just to have to legally split them with anyone.
Okay,
Um,
but
I don't know.
okay,
To me,
but
I want
let's
you to
let
walk away scotch
but my
free.
question my question to you is, since you, even though you don't believe in marriage, a relationship is somewhat is just like a marriage, just without the paper. So
Yeah.
let's just say demise of relationships too. Will communication tear it down just the same?
Yeah. If y'all don't know how to communicate, it's a wrap. Y'all don't even have anything. You're just wasting each other's time.
I'm
Communication, like the salt to any savory meal. It's a foundational element. You have to have it. You have to know how to talk to each other.
foundational element. I've never put it that way, but now that you said it, yeah, that's big. 'Cause, I mean, I
Communication,
don't know.
respect is the pepper. You need to be able to communicate with each other. You need to be able to respect each other when you do communicate with each other. Because a lot of times motherfuckers don't know how to talk to each other and start talking crazy and just hollering, and stop trying to force people to talk to one another when they're not ready to. Some people are allowed to take a breather and collect themselves.
I don't know if you was trying to, but I think you rolled into another one that would probably tear down a marriage. Respect.
Yeah, respect is huge because not everyone, I think a lot of times when people get in relationships and marriages, they try to make the other person love them based on how they feel like they should be loved, not realizing that you need to understand how your partner loves.
That's another one is love language.
Yeah, you got to
Ooh,
how your partner loves.
Mercedes rolling them off right now.
Until you
Love language.
understand how somebody loves and how they like to be communicated to, whether it be on just a casual day or even in conflict, you have to understand them on a deeper level for it to actually.
Mercedes,
Huh?
Mercedes, have you ever took the love language test?
No, but I know what my shit is. It's food, money, and booty rubs. I love
Damn.
ass rub, and I love food, and I love gifts and stuff like unexpectedly, and quality time.
Okay.
I
So
like.
so so so
So
really you
just
do have
between
the love
quality
languages.
time and gifts.
Yeah, those two right there are actual ones. So I mean, you just said it. I mean, that those are your love languages. So if you want to try to get to Mercedes, you better speak her language.
It's your turn.
So let me ask y'all. Because I mean, we haven't got to Sarah on the communication part, but I'm about to.
She had her hands up. Like, what about me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and get to you now. I can come back to mine. What do you say about you're married? So let us hear from you on that.
Okay, so distance, and I'm not talking about physical distance. I'm talking about mental distance. If you still are on the same frequency, then that would definitely tear down the marriage.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think nobody's ever really said that one on the show, and I've never thought about that one. To be mentally in a different space than your partner.
Yep. So
And
you
I
all
can see where that can be definitely tear down a marriage, especially in today's world when we have people that are Christians or whatever they are, because you know how they believe. That's pretty much being unequally yoked. Though. That's supposed to be an unequally yoked. But when
That's
you
that
say mental, though,
mental and intimate distance, and intimate as in your closeness, not as in sexuality.
the
right.
connection,
I rock.
connection.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like you all can go through the motions, but literally not fair.
And you say that go through the motions, but to be honest with you, Sierra, a lot of people do the pretending thing and go through the motions every day.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Yep.
seen my friends,
It was
and
real good
I've
on
done it
social media.
myself.
He's not getting
Yeah,
it.
Sierra.
Yeah, they can make social media look real good, but the reality is
Yeah, I say hi to this
that
goofy ass nigga so he can stop peeking around the goddamn head.
I did say hi to him.
Ooh,
I'm saying
that's
you
right.
didn't notice
What's
that.
up, boy?
Fucking
Thomas missed
weirdo.
all of it.
So, man, Sierra, I've never thought about that. Have any of y'all ever been in a mental space that's in a different mental space than your partner?
Yeah, right
Hell yeah.
now.
Exhibit A. See, right now, Exhibit A.
I need a shower. There's chlorine in my wig.
The fuck?
Yeah, there's chlorine in my fucking wig.
Oh, okay. I was like, you
Man.
put chlorine in your wig. I got you.
A different mental space. Aubrey, have you been there?
Absolutely.
What is it like? What does it feel like? I mean, for people out there that probably in it don't know what
Can
it's like,
happen
what is
on
it like?
different levels. It can happen on different levels. So, I'm always working on something when I'm not drinking wine straight out of the bottle. Um, when you're with a partner who is in a different mental capacity, they're not a hustler, but you are, that automatically separates you. So now the stuff that you're wanting to
Mm-hmm.
achieve, the goals that you have, and all of that, you're not on the same page. They're unequally yoked, all that good stuff. Um, Somebody who wants a lot of kids and you don't. That's a fundamental difference, but that's a different mindset. So how they're going to train the kids, how they want to have other people's kids around. There's so many different levels that you can be mentally separated on. And the scary part is once you have that and you get comfortable in that, that leaves windows, doors, and everything else open for other people to come in and fill that space.
Ooh.
And that's when, that emotional cheating comes in. All the stuff that, you might not be penetrating anybody, but
But you know what the crazy part is that when that happens, like you say, the door opens. The funny part is people go and communicate with somebody of the opposite sex, and that's where you let them in. But you couldn't communicate that with your partner. Because you definitely communicate with the person that you start coming, man, I'm having issues at the house, man, she tripping, man, da 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 da. And then y'all get a mental space, she's there for you.
because we
And
don't
the next thing you
communicate
know,
with our partners logically. We communicate with emotion.
Mm-hmm.
And even though men are not emotional in that sense, it's not a matter of them communicating with emotion. They're communicating now with frustration and anger instead of logic.
yeah.
So now I'm emotional. I've pissed you
And
off.
then sometimes you don't know how to reach your partner either.
Or to
I bet
explain what you're
I
going through.
hold up with Sierra. Sarah, you sounded kind of muffled. Can you say that again?
I said,
Sierra,
then sometimes you don't know how to reach your partner either. Sometimes you don't know how to reach your partner.
there you go. Now we can hear you clearly. All right. So sometimes you don't know how to reach your partner. Is that a disconnect or is that could you? I don't know. Is it coming from a lady standpoint, man
Communication.
standpoint? Huh?
That's communication.
Okay.
You don't know how
Mm-hmm.
to discuss the subject with them properly so that they understand it from your perspective, or for you to explain it so that they can get the concept that you're going through.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to say that women ain't shit these days, and they ain't never gonna be shit, and they ain't been about shit, and that's just how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Okay,
That's
stand
how.
it.
So
So,
that's how you feel. That's how you feel. Ready?
so I don't even know why we're having this topic right now. This shit don't make no sense to me because women don't appreciate shit. That's the demise of marriage right here. Women don't appreciate a man. See, man, this is shit that I be talking about. Y'all get on here. What else she be saying, nigga?
Oh shit.
Come to
Oh
the
my
thing.
god.
She said, "Come do the thing."
Come to the voice thingy.
Oh my god, that was the best.
Oh Rock, man, she sounds just like you, bro. Oh my god. So different being on different mental space, communication. I mean, again, I think communication makes you be on a different mental space as your partner. If you're not communicating properly, I can see where you should be on a different mental space than your partner. But do you think it's because somebody is? I mean, well, I'm not gonna say do you think. I know it's because somebody effectively isn't listening.
You know what? I can't always blame it on the not listening part, because we
Yeah.
don't always speak well either. Like,
I wanted you to do your little impression thing.
you have an issue and you're not talking to me and you're not explaining it to me, it don't matter how much I want to listen, you gotta fucking talk.
Wait, okay. Thomas, ask me a question.
So we right now we're talking about communication. So tell me how communication can break down, can tear down a marriage.
See, the problem with marriage nowadays is these bitches wasn't raised right.
It wasn't.
And that's how it always starts. It starts at home.
Facts.
These bitches wasn't raised right.
Facts.
And so when you got these bitches out here that wasn't raised right, they don't know how to talk to real men.
Facts.
And that's just what it is.
Facts. Oh shit. Damn, Rock. She did them your
I
words
love it. You
exactly.
see how she had her arms folded and everything? Like, she had the whole thing down.
Yeah, so what's the topic? 'Cause I don't even know what she's talking about.
Rock steady, baby.
Today, well, first off, Rock, today is our 1 year anniversary. Welcome to the show today. We're talking about we're revisiting one of our first shows we done, which was the demise of marriage, things that would tear down a marriage.
Oh,
Oh, beanies and weenies.
So we talked about communication. We talked. Sierra brought up being on a different mental space as your partner.
oh yeah. That's important.
You say it's
I mean,
important. Please explain.
it's not important to be on the same mental space because I don't really think that's possible. But it's important to have an understanding of where each others are at mentally. Like I think everybody should do like mental checks and progress checks on their partners. Some people call them date nights, but I think it should be less about the date and more about just checking in with each other, making sure you're good mentally, make sure, you know, y'all just really just have a time to talk. You know what I'm saying? And just bond, because I'm sure y'all been busy. And I think a lot of people distract that side of it, just want to go out and date. You know what I mean? Like let's just go do something and shit, instead of just really focusing in on each other and locking in and communicating. You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree with that. So,
oh yeah.
How important is communication? Because I mean, Ms. Arbor brought that one up, but you know that's one of the biggest ones we always talk about is communication.
Right. As far as breaking up marriages and shit.
Yeah.
Side dick.
Wow.
That's my boy. I knew he'd be here with the shit. So how side dick breaking up marriages? Like it's side dick. It's supposed to be on the side.
He about to give some side.
You so funny. Hey man, your cat just bite me.
Yes.
Time out. I ain't never heard nobody ask a woman that. I ain't never heard a woman ask a woman that.
Oh damn, that's fucked up.
Cleopatra she's an
and you was looking down too at the same time, so I'm like, damn, hold up.
Yeah.
So
that shit hurt.
What you want me to do? Apologize?
I'm gonna put that cat
Yeah,
up.
bad to the motherfucker.
You fuck my cat up, I'm gonna beat your ass.
So you say we was talking about communication. You say it's important, but you also said side dick. How does side dick tear down a marriage?
Shit, once you start getting side niggas over with, tear it down.
Cheat. So when we say side dick, we're definitely gonna say cheating. When cheating start happening, it's pretty much gonna tear down a marriage.
Why is it this side nigga?
Because a nigga gonna get a side bitch, but he gonna take his ass back home. He ain't gonna stop dealing with his responsibilities. He gonna continue to pay them bills. Gonna continue to go to work. He gonna continue to look out for his family and his wife. But once that woman start getting side dick, she gonna stop cooking. She gonna start arguing a little more. She gonna start staying out a little more.
You right. So she could go out. So she could go out to eat a little bit more. I'm gonna catch me something to eat on the way home. But she 2 hours late coming home. She got us some dick on the way home.
Sir, you know that's a goddamn lie. When women cheat, we keep up the routine. We cheat smart. We don't do none of that bullshit.
No, Mercedes. That might be you, Mercedes. You might be 100 when it comes to you. But most women, they don't cheat up the thing. What they do, because the man that give them what they're missing at home is exactly, he might not be a man with money. He might be a man that's broke than a motherfucker. If he give her the right attention that her husband ain't giving her, she gonna give him that ass.
Pimp down.
That's what Rock was
in distress.
911.
Pimp down.
I already down, Rock. I already down 911. They on their way. You know, Mercedes got a record, so they're gonna lock up as soon as they get there.
You got a record? What am I doing?
Yeah, she be beating on people all the time. This ain't the first time. You ain't seen the video?
Lincoln and Leah.
But she normally buzzing when she try to beat people up normally. Which I think all of us be trying to beat up people when we get buzzed.
Y'all okay?
Rock.
Hold on.
Why you say it's women though? But I mean I do agree. I hate to say it. As much as I hate to say it, I totally agree with what.
Okay. All right. Come on back in there.
I totally agree. I don't know. I'm gonna let Miss Arbor and them chime in a minute, but I hate to say it, but I totally agree with what Rock says. When women cheat, they take away from the house. When a man cheat, he normally tries to bring a little extra to the house because he know he's out there fucking up.
Fuck it up. Men ain't too quick to leave. Listen, if a man cheating and he leave you really off your shit. Because most of the time he ain't really trying to leave. But
Your
women, they on the way out the door.
Your coochie trash. And the reason why I say that is because that side, when a dude cheats, like you said, that's all she is.
It's not Thursday. Don't worry about it.
Am I right, Rock? That outside girl just coochie to him. Am I right?
It depends, man. You know, sometimes that side woman, they might find it depends on what he lacking at home. Sometimes they may find a real bond. He'll fuck around and leave your ass because he done fell in love with him. Especially be tender dick.
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
What you call my name for?
We should. What do you got to say about what Rock said
About how we cheat?
about women? Yeah, y'all. It can tear down a marriage because y'all normally.
I don't know what that man is
I
talking about.
would
Women
like
leave
to say
marriages
that cheating,
more.
period, can tear down a marriage because y'all cheat dumb. Y'all get caught.
No, we don't get caught. We get
But let
snitched
me
on.
say this: I've actually never been caught cheating.
Yes, you have.
No,
Y'all look the
I
truth.
no, I haven't.
You
I've
guys,
never. My ex even tell you that.
women
And
search
I'm
your
sorry,
home.
but
Women search your car.
women don't
Talk.
have y'all hanging out together. Women don't have y'all being best friends. Y'all be spades partners and shit, and don't even know. So
Say, but I'm gonna be honest. That's that disrespectful shit. See, you just said you be friends. I mean, a woman will take her boyfriend, in front of a nigga face without him knowing. That's that disrespectful shit.
and like you dropping your dick and somebody else isn't disrespectful.
It's
But
not.
I ain't gonna sit up. But I'm not gonna sit up there and take my wife and put her in her face on an everyday basis or any other type of basis.
It's
That's
not disrespectful.
okay.
It
The
ain't
fact
really got
that
nothing
you
to do with
won't
you.
do it is one thing. The fact other men do it all the fucking time.
Oh, whoa, okay. I can't say nothing about other men. Okay. Like I told, if I told Mercedes that a while ago, I got to take that one to the chin. You're right. I can't talk for other men.
That's what
I
I'm saying.
just think
Y'all are a different breed. Just like y'all say that we're different, y'all are a different breed. Y'all do, y'all crazy as fuck, but y'all do different shit.
Oh, I'm not gonna say I haven't done that in the past. I'm just not like that now. I understand the difference there. But see,
I wouldn't purposely bring my woman around nobody I was sleeping with. But what happens when you do? But what happens if it happens like on accident and shit?
man, I did it on purpose, and I did
You
it
got
because nobody knew I was cheating.
would you introduce them? Or would you act like you don't know
They,
the mother? What if she speak to you?
they shook hands all the time. They shook hands all the time at basketball games, all type of stuff.
Oh goddamn. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, man, you got to be listening.
They
Sometimes you
sit
just
there
have
in
to
the hey, they sit there in the stands and talk about the girls playing basketball, all that shit. That's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
If they don't know,
I don't know.
In the corner, best gamer tag ever.
You think she playing Call of Duty?
Play Call of Duty.
Sierra, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What you got to say about the cheating thing? I know you believe it'll tear down a marriage,
Yeah, why you say like that?
Absolutely.
She just know that.
but you're definitely with the ladies. It goes both ways.
That was rude as fuck, man.
Mhm.
See, 'cause, I mean, I'm just asking because me and Rock are definitely believing that when a woman cheats, it definitely will tear down a marriage way different than when a man cheats.
I mean, women the one
Different don't
leading
mean it
marriages.
won't tear down.
I don't think there's a difference necessarily, but I think that, like I said previously, women will tolerate more cheating than men will.
I've been waiting on some. I didn't want to say it, Sierra, but I've been waiting on somebody to finally say it. Over the last year, we learned that women put up with the shit, men don't. That's the reason why Rock made that statement. When y'all step out and we find out, it's over, period. When y'all find out about us, most of y'all take us back. Y'all allow the cheating, knowing damn well that as soon as he say he ain't gonna cheat, he gonna cheat again.
We have mercy, y'all don't.
No, man, listen.
You're having. Let me ask you a question: is that mercy, or is that no disrespect to anybody, or is that stupidity? Because I feel like when I done it, when I took a woman back for it, now I feel like I'm stupid for it because the reality is she was
It
gonna cheat
depends
again.
on what you get out of
A
taking the
combination.
person back.
Say stupidity.
I wouldn't say
Mhm.
stupidity either.
I
But a
can't say
nigga
stupidity
one day
because
and it's stuck with me
if you
forever.
paying all of my
I'm gonna say
bills,
just
I
because you
want
put
for
up with it don't mean I
absolutely
am.
nothing.
You on mute,
Think
girl.
Everything
about it.
is
It's
taken
like
care of.
grace and
Kids,
forgiveness.
kids is taken care of. Okay, you want to both play this game? Like I can cheat too. If we all cool with it, then why leave?
Yeah, but see,
Listen,
there you go. There you go. We can cheat too. So, but as soon as you cheat, when your Rock telling you that nigga ain't taking that. So
listen. I
now
don't
all
know
your
about
bills is cut
men.
off because you stepped out and cheated.
The lies. I said I'm
I
gonna
don't know
return.
about men,
I,
but if I cheat on you and you turn around and cheat back, it's over because you worse than I am. Because you actually went and cheated just because I cheated, which means you don't even value yourself enough to just walk away
It's gonna
and
be
be a
a
woman about the shit.
conversation. It's gonna be a
But not if you
conversation.
don't know
Okay,
about it.
if you want a whole chick on the
Not
side,
if you don't know about it, Sarah. It don't change shit when I find out about it. Your ass go.
Because the damn shit don't change shit if you don't know about me cheating. All I'm saying is, first of all, I don't think men really look for you to be cheating until you just really start giving him signs that you cheating. And I think women give signs that they cheating on purpose because they want to torture a nigga.
no. If a woman is giving signs that she's cheating, she's done.
She don't give a fuck about
She's wanting to
Yes,
torture a
she
nigga.
is.
She's giving the signs to
We
torture
have
him.
way better ways of torturing your ass than
So let me
No,
cheating.
you
ask you a
don't.
question, Miss
No, you
Aubrey. If
don't.
you say if a woman's done, then she done, then why in the fuck? It's like Rock just said. Why in the fuck don't she just walk away?
Cause she petty as hell. She hurt.
But
She wanna
exactly.
see you feel hurt.
Exactly. She's trying to torture a nigga. Petty as fuck. All you gotta do is leave. Because that's one thing that I know.
Okay, so how come you didn't leave? How come you didn't leave instead of cheating?
All I know is if I cheat and you do all that fucking crying and oh my God and rock and da-da-da, and I gotta say I'm sorry and try to make it with you and shit and buy you some shit and take you on trips and then you turn around and cheat on me, man, your ass is out of there. What the fuck I do all that saying I'm sorry for? Trying to change
Because
and
you
do
fucked up, nigga.
nothing.
So y'all gonna
You
use that
like to
eye
give
for
you
an
a
eye
dose of
tooth
your
for
own
tooth type
medicine.
shit.
Now
That's
I'm
what I'm saying.
personally not
But
gonna
then
do it,
but
but
then
I'm gonna
but then they wanna say get your look,
I'm not gonna cheat, but I'm gonna make you wish I had.
not me.
Then
See, well,
cheat.
Rock exactly. Hold up, you just proved exactly what Rock said. You gonna torture a nigga.
Hey, that's all they want to
Listen,
do is torture
have
niggas.
you
Don't
met
even be
me?
want a nigga. They just
Have
want to
you met
torture
me?
niggas.
Have you met me? First and
I have
foremost,
met you. I know you.
if you cheat on me, you got a whole motherfucking problem. Cause I'll
Well,
fuck your
yeah, I
bitch
would.
too.
Well, yeah, we do know who you are. So yeah, we will say they will. But then you got to remember, Miss Arbor,
If
just
I
because we think you great, but just because we think you great, he might not think you so be so great.
he
Listen,
wouldn't be my partner if he didn't think I was great. But
listen.
as understanding as I am, if you still have the fucking audacity to fucking cheat on me and let me find out, I am going to crush your entire motherfucking world.
See, and that's that fuck shit. Just leave, nigga. Why
I
y'all got
will just leave.
nah? But why y'all gotta try to be fuck niggas worlds up, man? That's the only thing I really hate about women. Y'all just don't know how to leave. Y'all gotta try to be all
Mm-mm.
like goddamn safe
No,
and shit. Y'all
no.
want a nigga to
There's
suffer.
reasons.
Y'all
Like
want
I
to leave a
just,
This goes back
lasting
to your statement
hurt
about
on
a
a nigga.
woman being scorned, right?
there's a difference. Now,
Don't nobody give a fuck about no woman being
my
scorned.
ex
Like niggas
husband
don't
did.
get their feelings hurt. Y'all need to
My ex
motherfucking learn how to
husband
deal
didn't
with y'all
cheat.
pain and move on.
My ex husband didn't cheat, and I just left. Right? I just left. Whatever he felt, he felt. I didn't do anything to him
That's how
at
you
all.
should do it.
I just left. But if you cheat on me, that's extra. Like there was no need for that. That was you just being a whole fucking asshole. That was you being petty. I'm gonna return that fucking energy. I am
Listen,
all a suave on this one. I promise
that
you.
don't make Suave right because he do that.
I
Let
didn't
me
say
tell you
it was
something.
right.
Right.
Nowhere in there did I say it was right. I
All
said
I
my
want
goal
y'all
is to
women is
fuck
to
you up.
understand this. Once you try to match what a nigga do in a relationship, if he cheat and you come behind him and you cheat before you leave him,
I said I'm not cheating.
no, listen,
I'm
that's
not
not.
that
I'm not
nice.
even talking to you, Miss Abra. What
Oh,
I'm
go
saying is
ahead.
this:
Continue.
if a nigga cheat and you as a woman come behind him trying to match that energy and you cheat back, you are worse than what the fuck he is. You just went and gave a nigga your pussy on the strength of being mad at another nigga. How do you
Yeah.
not think more of yourself?
And
See,
then you, and
that's
then
why I
Rock,
don't fuck you back. There's other ways to fuck you up than cheating. I'm not gonna cheat.
you always hear women say that I was doing what he did to me, this and that. But remember, he don't take that. He's not gonna accept that regardless. I mean, if you took him back, take him back and enjoy your life in peace, like Miss Arbor said. If he continued to cheat, you accepted it, so just let that nigga cheat. But if
Let him
you
cheat in
don't
peace,
want
and I'm
him,
not gonna
if
leave.
you don't want to put up with the cheat, if you're gonna go through that nigga phone, if you're gonna make sure you got his location where you're going every time, if the trust is broken, because that breaks marriages down. Trust is broken. When trust is broken, then just leave. Don't get the revenge. Leave. Pack your shit. Walk away.
Hey,
We will accept. No disrespect. We fucked up. We accept whatever comes with our fuck up whenever we do it. Most of the time, no, y'all take us back. So we accept the fact that y'all took us back. But if you'd have said it was over, we gotta respect that shit because we did that shit.
Yeah,
but when you take us back, if you go step out and cheat, now you telling me, man, fuck you and your apology.
So this is my thing though. If I cheated on you and you didn't know about it and I hid it, but your ass been searching through my damn car, going through my phones, checking my phone records and shit, checking my emails, checking my social media and shit and all that, just because, like, you sneaking around lying, going through my shit. That's a violation too in itself. And if you find that out cheating because you were doing that, that ain't even my fault. That's your fault. I ain't gonna
That's a
apologize.
full-time job. I ain't got time for all
That nigga
that.
say, that nigga Rock say it
Say
ain't
that
even his
again,
fault.
Sierra.
Rock,
That's what's not.
Rock, she gonna look at you and say, man, but I wasn't the one stuck your penis in that.
So I ain't the one that stuck your nose in my phone. Stay out my business. If I go out the way to hide some bullshit from you, come on, man. What are you looking for? Be happy. First of
Well,
all,
I will say that Rock says some truth right there because if we go out the way to hide it from you, that means we still love you, we still care somewhere.
Look,
if we put it in your face, when we unlike when we put it in your face, is women like Rock say when women put it in your face, they're not done. They do it just to be grimy and dirty. If we put it in your face, we're done with your ass. We don't give a fuck about you at all.
And now, and my last time I tell you, they're gonna tell you this. Like, bitch, you can leave. And they're gonna be crying. I don't want to leave. Y'all see, y'all don't really be wanting to leave when a nigga tell y'all to leave. Y'all really do that shit to yourselves. I know y'all know women when a nigga told them I don't want your ass, and you know he fucking around and you stick around anyway, trying to change him and shit.
And that's one thing that you ain't gonna do.
You definitely ain't gonna change him, especially when he get to talking to you like that, or you know, he catch you, say you catch him, and he be like, well, oh well. I mean, hey, but I ain't apologizing. I ain't apologizing. You go through my shit.
Rock, you definitely brought up cheat. Oh, I'm going, Rock, Miss Auburn.
I said what I don't understand is the dudes. I don't understand the women who have dudes that cheat on them and they bring the side bitch to the house and fuck in their bed kind of stuff. Like, how do you take that back?
Oh no, that's just
that don't make sense.
No,
but girls do it every day. Girls will sit there and let that man keep coming back. I know some personally.
Well, Rock brought up cheating to the demise of marriage. I want to bring up trust. And the reason why I say that, even when y'all take us back, or even when there's issue inside the marriage, because trust isn't always with just trust isn't just with cheating. Trust can be in finances and other areas inside the relationship. When trust is broken, and once you don't once one of the partners don't trust one of the other ones no more, normally a marriage is over at that point.
Fact.
And the reason why I say that is if you're snooping in his phone all the time after he's cheating, after I'm just using this as an example. Even if you don't go cheat, sweetheart, you don't trust him. You're nagging and you're worrying because if you're looking at his phone, you're also always asking him questions about cheating and everything else. That nagging and that continuous thing is gonna also tear down your marriage. Same thing with a man.
This is the part you missed, Thomas. And she going all through his phone and she catch him cheating. He don't trust her no more. Why is she sneaking around like that? Why she just couldn't ask? Why she just couldn't ask what she wanted to know? You want to sneak around and shit, tiptoeing and shit. Just be a woman to ask. I'm just saying.
So you want to walk up? So you want to walk up? So you want to walk up and say, "Rock, you cheating?"
Facts.
What you gonna tell her?
For guys, though, I'm gonna tell this to the guys listening. Be careful what you ask a woman because sometimes y'all don't want the answer, and you gonna cross us on the day that we ready to give you that motherfucking answer.
I want the answer because I know what I'm gonna do.
Don't ask questions you don't really want the answer to.
Let me tell y'all guys something. Ask the question, and if she says she fucking around, get you another one. Preferably one of her friends, because they've been seeing how good you was treating her anyway, and they were ready for an opportunity. especially
Yeah,
Been
those
waiting, been waiting to slide in them slippers.
Yep.
My feet the same size.
but
You didn't know that? I wear a
but
7
guess
too.
what? The friend knows how you are too, so that's when the cycle of fuck shit starts. Cause
But
you
see
The
the
let
friend
difference
may know
between
who
watch
you
this.
friend
are.
The
the
difference
friend
between
gonna
you, but watch this. Most of the time, the difference between that woman he was with and the side chick, I mean, her best friend is willing to put up with the shit.
Now, see, the difference is this, Thomas. The friend may know the bullshit that you was on, but she also know it's a
All the
reason.
bullshit.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on, let me finish. She also know it's a reason why your silly ass stayed with that nigga all that time. You see what I'm saying?
what?
So
Cause
yeah,
it was
Rock
good?
was on some
No.
bullshit. Rock may have been on some bullshit, but shit, you stayed with Rock for a long time. You stayed with
Cause
Rock for
Rock
about
ate
5.
ass. That's why.
So, and guess what the friend want next?
She want
She
5 years of
want
stability. She want
No,
five
she
years of
don't.
stability.
she wants the buffet.
No,
She
she
don't
don't
want the
want
5 years.
phosphate.
She don't
She
want the
want to
5 years,
actually.
Thomas. She just want a sample. She just want a sample.
The friend don't want him either, but the friend definitely want to try out them goods that her homegirl had been talking about for all these years.
Exactly.
Now,
Exactly.
now, since y'all brought it up, I'm glad y'all keep bringing up all these points because these are points that have came up over the whole year. Actually, friends can tear down a marriage.
Facts.
Family can
Period.
tear down a marriage.
Facts.
Family,
Friends
people in
and
your
family
business,
can.
period, can turn down the marriage.
What you say?
Hey,
People being in your business, period,
hey,
Yes.
can tear down your marriage.
and them ugly ass kids. Them ugly ass kids tear down the marriage.
Ooh, in a hurry. Them the
Fuck them
worst
kids.
ones.
Fuck them kids. Y'all know this show ain't
Kids,
about them
man.
kids. Fuck them kids. Well, I tell you this: when you bring on that baby and he don't look nothing like me, that's gonna tear down the marriage too.
Ah,
So when Rock say them ugly ass kids, I know what I look like. I ain't the best looking man in the world, but I ain't the ugliest motherfucker either. That nigga the ugliest baby in the world, so he got to be related to the ugliest man in the world. So don't bring that motherfucker on talking about that's my child. And whether we know it or not, a man can't do that. Only women can do that. A man can't do that. A woman can do that. A woman's the only one can bring home a child for a man to raise that's not his, and him never know. Him never know.
But what if he looks
So
like your
definitely
great,
know.
great, great, great grandpa?
right. He might look. There might be some recessed genes in there somewhere. And you can't talk because you mix. Because you mess around and get with somebody else mixing. She bring home an all white baby, and that's probably still your baby.
Yeah, but if she bring home a black ass baby, boy, we got a problem. She bring home that motherfucker that look like he been in the field his whole
It's
goddamn
probably
life.
still
We
your
got a
baby.
problem, huh?
I said it can still be your baby.
No, you got me fucked up. I know
Mm-mm.
my daddy. You talking about my daddy? You trying to say my because you know my daddy black than a motherfucker. You wrong.
You just
I
got
know he
kicked in the
black. He
womb.
dark than a motherfucker.
My daddy was darker than this.
Just so everybody know, my daddy is black as that pen, and my mama is white as that pen. There we go. And that's how you got this pretty motherfucker here.
Wait a minute, I got a kid that's mixed with
He
both of
said, pretty.
these.
I'm done.
He look just like you. He look like he should be your kid.
Don't be
Just
saying that on the show. You know how people run with shit, girl. Don't be saying no shit like that on the show. You have everybody out there think I got another
you
child
can
and
be my
shit.
baby daddy because that would have been. Well, no, I was 25, so it wouldn't have been statutory rape. But still, you ain't my baby daddy. Otherwise, you owe me some child support, motherfucker.
Man, I got you. I got you. Um,
No, you cannot. Hang on, I gotta.
all right, y'all. We said friends. Rock, can you tell us some ways friends can tear down a marriage?
Oh man. Talk too
And
goddamn
without
much.
cheating, without the cheating part, just how friends can just tear down a marriage.
Oh, I got you. I got you. You be trying to have a conversation with your woman and shit, and the friend in the background talking about making her feel like you just said something wrong. First of all, this how our shit operate. You ain't even got no man at your house, but you wanna what the fuck we got going on over here, all that type of shit. Big girl, you let your man go out and hang with his buddies and shit all weekend long. Like friends, man, listen, if you got a woman, if she got single friends, it's doomed. It's bound to fuck up. I don't care what they say. I ain't nothing like my friend. That's some bullshit. that friend gonna be in her case.
You gotta have a strong ass woman, because they be meaning well sometimes too. You know,
No, they
just
don't either. No, they don't
I had
either.
a friend
Your
that's like,
single
my
friends
friend
want you to be
deserves the
single with
best. My
you.
friend deserves the best, and he ain't giving you the best, friend. He ain't giving you the best.
Well, let me say, you're
But
right,
you ain't
but
got no man. How you know he ain't giving me the best?
Let
Miss
me tell you
Aubrey, you're
something.
right. But a lot of friends have issues with the fact that you like to spend time with your man, and then you're not spending time with them, so they make an issue where it ain't an issue, just
I
so
have
that way,
never.
they can get their personal time, whether we like it or not. I've seen friends do it. Like, but that only comes in a women's aspect. When me and Rock homeboys, and I come over Rock house, I can pop up and we got something playing. Rock look at me and say, "Hey man, me and my girl, we gonna go do this. I ain't got no issues. Hey, bro, catch up with you later." That's how niggas move. A real man. I'm not talking about. I'm not again when y'all start. I know a lot of y'all think come with that simp ass nigga. Yeah, we ain't talking about simp ass niggas. A simple ass nigga, yeah, he got issues with it. A real nigga ain't got no issues with things like that.
Man,
But
listen.
women do. Women do. They allow their friends to be right there talking.
But here's
And the shit you
another thing that you have to remember when it comes to your friends. Every relationship is different, and what you tolerate in a relationship, I might not. So
you're
this is
right.
fuck
But
shit to
but
me.
but
But
you
if
can't
you're
come
happy
home and
in
tell
it,
me
you need to go be
you
happy in that.
you can't come home and tell me Shaquela don't let her man go out every weekend, man. I don't think you should go out every weekend. Nigga, that's nigga how we move ain't got shit to do with how Shaquela moves. And that's Shaquela and your motherfucker here telling you how we should be moving.
The
And
worst thing, what that I notice is when your woman's friend is going through shit with her nigga, cause she gonna want to talk to her on the phone, and what she doing is she transferring energy. That shit is real. I done seen it happen. I done seen the motherfucker. I done seen a motherfucker talk on the phone with their homegirl and get off the phone and start a whole fight with me, and I ain't been doing nothing but watching Alabama football. And when I'm watching Alabama football, I don't see nothing nowhere else in the house in the room.
See, but if you know your man, that's how he move. But and let me
but
say this
see,
though, Bob. Let
if
me
you
say,
got
hold up, Miss
something,
Aubrey. I said a name, and I do got a friend named Shaquela. Shaquela, I wasn't using. I really wasn't using it in the way I know you. So let me say that. I do
you
got a
about to
friend named
get beat
Shaquela
up.
for real.
You about to get beat up on live.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna be like,
But
Thomas
if
name
you,
me.
Stop
Hey,
your throat.
but here's the thing. Here's the thing about that though, and this is where communication comes back in. Because if my homegirl's having a problem with her friend, and she calls me about it, I'm gonna look at my dude and be like, "This bitch is going through X, Y, and Z," and he and I are gonna discuss it. Because guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna make sure we learn from their bullshit and we don't have the same mistake.
Don't do it.
well,
Don't do it. Don't listen. Listen.
I
Don't
don't
do
even
it.
bring it up.
Don't do it. Don't do it, fellas.
If it is a
I'm not bringing
valid
that
point,
energy
if
into
it's
my
just
house.
um,
a
Like,
valid
no.
well,
thing, then
let me say this. Y'all say communication. Let me say this to all the women out there. Because when y'all always say that we don't always listen to y'all, but this is some of the things that I've definitely learned that
it's
men
more
tune
than two
out. When you
tablespoons.
when we start tuning out bullshit. So if we come home and you're talking about Shaquela, I'm just gonna use as instinct, and you talking about her and what's going on with her and her man. Normally, we don't really give a fuck about what's going on with your girl and her man.
Facts.
It's
We're
a
not
time
gonna
and place for
effectively hold
everything.
up. We're not gonna effectively listen to that shit. And then on top of that, when we do put our input, normally when we put our input, and as soon as we do, we say something bad about your girl, and you take offense, and you ready to protect your motherfucking home girl. Well, you should
Facts.
never ask me no motherfucking question if you don't want no real motherfucking answer.
Facts.
Again, you
Don't
have to
do it,
know who
fellas.
you're dealing with.
I don't care what Miss Arbor said, fellas. Do not discuss her homegirls with her. Cause you gonna say some shit that she ain't gonna like. Or you gonna say some shit and she gonna be wondering like, oh, also you agree with him and his dog ass. So you out here being a dog ass nigga too. Man, don't listen. Don't you put yourself in that hot ass
That's
water.
If
why real
you
men don't
know
don't don't
that's
don't
how
listen to
your girl
bullshit.
act, then I completely
I'm not going to
100%
discuss
agree
it.
with Rock. Don't do it. If you have a bitch that got some sense, then you can have a conversation about somebody else's issues so that you don't ever have to deal with them. Y'all got to
Well,
be
let me say
smart
this.
and learn from somebody else's shit instead of
Well,
going
y'all
through
always.
it.
I'm gonna tell you like this, because I will say
But if
this.
you dating a dumbass, then don't do it.
All of us men have a close friend that's our confidant that we trust with everything. We don't tell them sexual things. We never talk to our friends about shit like that. Let us say that first. But when we talk to
Yeah,
our homeboys,
I
we
ain't said
talk to.
nothing about sex.
But I'm just saying that because women, unlike us, they like when they talk to their friends, they normally do entertain the sex. This, oh, he does this. You ain't supposed to do that with no woman. You ain't supposed to tell your friends what's going on in your relationship. Us, me, and we definitely don't move like that. We don't tell them, but we will go talk to our friend and say, hey, man, I got, man, this is what's going on. This, and we talk because that's, that's that nigga who gonna give us that real advice. He ain't gonna look at me and say, hey, she fucking up, but I'm fucking up. He gonna tell me I'm fucking up too. But y'all go to your homegirl who likes to who likes to spread our business, talk our business, and do all that extra shit. And now our business is out here in the streets.
See, okay, listen to me. There's a difference in context, okay? So, and just because y'all are in close proximity, Rock and Mercedes are having issues. Mercedes calls me and says, I want kids. He don't want no more. We both know they don't want no kids, but either way, just run with it.
After the day, Mercedes ain't saying no shit like that.
But Thomas, if I come to you and say, look, this is what they're going through, and we've already had the talk, we know we don't want no more kids, and be like, this is what they're going through, and you got something smart to say.
I mean, I can have
why the fuck am I gonna say something stupid? You know what I'm saying? I can have that conversation with you.
But you're right. That's not you, Ms. Arbor. But there's a lot of women out here that do. There's a lot of women out there be like, oh, man, you tripping, man. She want more kids. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? No, man, that nigga, you know what? That nigga realizing the fact that he got 3 baby mamas out right, that this shit don't work out. She gonna be another motherfucking headache.
Boy, let me tell you something else you don't do. If your woman watch like Love and Hip Hop or any one of them goddamn shows
that involve women, that watches that shit.
Where they get when they get personal and shit, when they start falling for them characters and shit, and she real invested in them shows, don't discuss them goddamn shows and shit, what the women going through on them shows, because that shit ain't even real. But you finna have a real goddamn argument behind that shit.
Facts.
Facts. All that shit scripted. If y'all don't believe it's scripted, stop what you're doing there and jump out the bridge. We don't condone suicide. We don't condone suicide. Let me first say that.
I had an argument about Ghost and Tasha Green before. That shit was bad.
Ghost and Tasha, say, man.
How you have an argument about Ghost?
Okay. Let me tell y'all something. He is right. Women will argue with you over a movie because something happened in the movie and you don't see it the way they see it.
Right. So let me tell you how it happened. I'm sitting here looking at all this shit Tasha doing, and I'm like, this bitch a bird. She a bird. And the girl turned around and said, well, Ghost cheated first. And I was like, technically, he didn't cheat. What happened was she saw him talking to a beautiful woman in the club, didn't know if it was business or pleasure or not. But she made an assumption, and she went outside, jumped in the backseat of that Jeep, and started playing with her pussy in front of that man guy's son and her son's best friend. So who actually violated the marriage first? That's what started the argument. And it got real. I had to think about this shit. Bitch, I ain't arguing about this shit no more, man. This is power. What we arguing about power for? But I'm telling you, this shit happened, man.
It's like I said, arguments are started inside the home over little petty stuff.
Little petty shit. Women will blame Ghost for that whole shit. Let's talk about this shit. Why women blame Ghost for all their problems that they had in their marriage?
Because they both had problems.
Listen,
they too locked in.
But listen though, because
I'm mad because they didn't whoop that boy's ass. Somebody needed to beat the fuck out of Tyreek.
That's true. That's true, but I like the little nigga now. But back then,
no, that nigga say, man, fuck what you talking about. That nigga gangster, man. That's my little nigga right there. I cut for that little young nigga.
He cool.
No, he was cool. Let me tell you something. He was cool then. Let me tell you something. If you live in that lifestyle, man, let me be honest with you, man. Don't be trying to sugarcoat it, hide it for your kids, because whether you like it or not, I mean, all you're going to do is usher them into it, because whether you like it or not, we should just be as honest with our kids to certain things.
No, he let a child be a child, but he didn't want to be a child. So now he's having.
And he was 15, 16 years old.
He's still a fucking child. He didn't need to.
He's a child, but let me tell you something. You got gangster motherfuckers hanging around your child, and you don't expect for your child to figure out what the fuck you're doing.
Okay, that's great, but you still need to have some fucking respect.
Technically, Ghost didn't have nobody gangster around him that he knew of.
Shit, the most gangsters motherfucker was Tommy. Shit, he had him around every day.
Tommy didn't act like that in front of him.
But understand what I'm saying.
Tommy acted like that in front of everybody.
No. Understand what I'm saying. They wasn't doing no gangster shit in front of Tyreek. They had that man going to goddamn a goddamn private school, some kind of academy that cost 6 figures a year. He wasn't seeing no gangster shit. It wasn't until Tasha started manipulating his little ass, putting shit in his head, and then Kanan got out of jail when he started turning and you know what I'm saying, started changing and acting fucked up towards his dad. The mama and the other man did that shit. All Ghost did was try to protect him and raise him like
And
a
Ghost should have
real
whooped his
father.
ass because he needed some fucking respect put on his name.
Yeah, that's true too. Ghost should have whooped his ass a long time. I will say that part. I mean, if you're gonna whoop them while they're young, because when they get older, they're gonna test your ass and then they're gonna kill you.
That's why I beat the hell out of my
One of the other things we know that'll tear down marriage is
right.
we're at a part where we're gonna definitely talk about this for a second. Finances will tear down a marriage. Period. Your spending habits will tear down a marriage.
Yeah. You know the women that like to buy bags and buy $300 weave twice, 3-4 times a week. They like to change their hairstyle every 4, 5, 6 days and act like they're doing it for you, but you don't like that stinking ass colorful weave any goddamn way. And then want to be mad at you.
And I think what Rock is saying, I think y'all didn't understand. You know, we go to work and you go to work, you got a right to spend your money any way you want to. But if we're together and we're a team, and you know, I'm spending maybe $150 a month on me to make sure I look good and take care of myself, and you spend $1,000, but then you complain why we don't go on trips. If you would have spent $200 this month, we'd have had $800. We could have went on any trip you wanted to.
Fact. Look, I'm bald head like a motherfucker. That shit don't cost me a goddamn thing. $50 a year.
Well, guess what? You like it when my toes are done, and you like it when the kitties wax. So
No, I don't. I don't give a fuck about your toes being done. And if I'm horny enough, fuck that damn kitty being waxed too.
Yeah, shit, we got hair on our face. We don't give a fuck.
Fact.
We are not trying to create forest fires.
Do you think I know the difference?
Yes.
Yes,
you do.
Real shit.
Wait a minute.
Real shit.
Sir.
That's very well.
Sir.
Yeah. He don't know if it's his hair or your hair. He just keep right on eating.
I go right on eating.
He eating the buffet. He know if there's hair there or not.
Well, dog, he just think your hair. He just think your booty. He think your booty a little hairy at the time. He ain't worried about it. Shit, he keep right on going.
He don't eat hairy.
What he's saying is he don't know the difference.
He don't eat hairy booty.
Yeah, I don't eat hairy booty. I gotta inspect that shit. I fuck around see a booty hairy your ass. It's a problem.
So honestly, let's be honest though. Let's be honest. How can finances be a big part of tearing that? Because let's be honest. They do say cheating is one of the biggest ones, but finances is the second biggest one of marriage being torn down out there. So what do you guys say about finances?
Finances are absolutely important and can quickly shut down a marriage because
don't bring your child support debt over here, nigga.
Don't bring it. Whoa! See, there we go. There goes something we can definitely talk about on the man's side and woman. I mean, I'm not gonna say because there's women out there pay child support too. Let me say that, but mostly on the man's side.
Stop acting like you dying, nigga.
Your child support debt.
You don't know that?
Is that a debt that she consumes in that marriage with you?
Hell no.
Fuck no.
Hold on.
Cause I kill that bitch.
She can't consume your child support debt, but you gotta take on her child support debt.
See. Let me ask y'all the question. The reason why he says that because normally when a man,
I will take care of that child. I buy clothes, I buy food, I pay bills to make sure that the child has a house.
But what he's
child support and shit that you walking in with, that's not my motherfucking problem.
Okay, Miss Arbor, but you walked in this marriage with back credit education debt, and you got 2 child that you walked in this marriage with, and then I got to take care of you and your 2 child.
Okay, first of all, I didn't tell you
what is back education?
My student loans. That's something
education
that I pay.
Debt. You know what I mean? You go to school for 4 years. When you come in, you got $80,000 worth of debt, and then we get married. I consume your debt. When you're married, I help you pay that off.
If you want to help me pay it off, that's great. If you don't, that's great. That shit's gonna be there when I die. Fuck Sally Mae.
Student loans is
I don't even
weird
like finding finances like that. Like, don't no. You're not consuming my debt. I'm gonna pay
Hold
my
up,
debt
everybody
off
can't talk at
separately.
once. Sarah, you're muffled again, sweetheart. Move your
Never mind.
microphone.
Hold on. I, okay, I said I don't even like that concept. Why should a married couple consume each other's debt? Like, I get you're joining finances or whatever, but your debt you occurred like before we got married and before we got together. I don't expect you to pay that off.
Okay, but you have issues when we come in. But most women have issues once we get into marriage. Now that I'm paying it off, you have issues with me paying it off. You complain about the fact that being a bill. You knew that was a bill when you got with me.
But that's stupid. Okay.
Exactly, and I'm going to continue to pay my debt and my bills.
Here's the
I don't
thing.
need you to pay my bills.
We
Just
have
pay the ones
yours,
we have together.
mine, and ours. Okay. As long as the house is taken
Exactly.
care of, you need your own personal money. Okay. I'm not your mama. I'm not going to send out money like you're fucking 10 years old and I have to hand you something every time you need to go to the store. You got your own motherfucking money. So once the house bills are paid and you have your change to yourself or you work overtime or whatever fucking side hustle or bullshit that you do to make your own fucking money, pay your own shit out of that. And that's the stuff that happened before me. Or if you decide that you want to do something separate and have a subscription to some shit because that's what you like. You want the watch subscription where you get a new fucking watch every month, or you have a cigar habit. That shit comes out of your own fucking play money. Just like your fucking debt. My student loans are going to come out of my fucking play money. So unless he says that that's something that he wants to accumulate and wants to take care of, I still need to work to make sure my shit's covered because that's not his responsibility.
I can agree. I can agree.
I hate
agree
women
with
that
you.
use it as an
It's
expectation.
your motherfucking responsibility. Now, once we get together and we're in the same household, that's my fucking kid too. I'm paying everything that child needs. That's my kid.
Now,
But what you owe that baby mama before me,
I'm paying everything but child support.
That ain't
now,
Mm-hmm.
what I can say to the men is, you know, and I say this to the men, and the only reason why, and I say it to women too, because there are some women out there that definitely counts to. I think a lot of the women fuss sometimes, and I say this because I got some friends and they know who I'm talking to. We talk about it all the time. But if you're out in the club every weekend and your bills ain't taken care of, bro, you got a financial situation going on.
Oh, that
And
pissed
you
me
need to
off.
handle that you know, and your woman has a reason to fuss about that. I mean, if you're out in the club and you can enjoy beer and kicking it with your boys, smoking and hanging out, the rent and the light bill need to be paid.
And that's where
Rock you on mute. Rock you on mute.
That's where finances will fuck up a marriage. Is when a woman feels like she's not in a stable home environment, when she's worried about the lights being turned off, when she's worried about food and this, that, and the other, you're dealing with extreme instability. That's when that pussy dry up. That's when that communication dry up. That's when nothing with her is going to be stable, and you gonna have a whole hell of a lot of problems.
So you saying your pussy was only getting wet because the bills were getting paid?
I'm saying I wasn't stressed about where my next meal was coming from. Now, whether I'm paying it or not, if my bills aren't taken care of, my pussy dry. I don't have a man at home.
So this the thing, right? If we paid all our own bills and shit, what the hell does your bills not being paid got to do with you giving that nigga some pussy? So I'm saying,
if my bills are taken care of, what do I have to worry about? What do I have
But
to
your
stress
bills should
about?
be taken care of. You said you taking care of them on your own.
right? Them your
I am.
bills.
I got a whole fucking household on my own.
Oh, you meant the bills that y'all consume together.
Yes. If we're both pouring into the household and we can't figure out how to make bills, then that's the shit we need to be hustling on. Take that sexual energy and fucking go get you a side hustle and take care of that goddamn house. Y'all can love on each other
But then when I go get that second job, you gonna complain I ain't got no time for you, and then you ain't give me no pussy because I ain't got time for me, because you ain't got no time for me.
Then get a divorce.
I tell you one thing they won't do. I tell you what, one thing these
No,
women.
if a woman who understands your hustle or how you make money,
Yeah, you dealing with the wrong woman.
Okay, watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna tell you something about that,
Exactly.
Sierra.
One
Sierra,
thing,
I would totally agree with you, but I know too many dope dudes out here in the world. You got with that nigga, and his hustle was a street from the get go when you got with the nigga. Now that the nigga with you, you complaining because the nigga don't give you enough time. That's bullshit. You knew that nigga was in the streets. He didn't give you that same energy
Didn't you
when
hear?
y'all
Didn't you
wasn't
hear
married. Now
Mercedes' daddy the other day?
huh?
Mercedes' daddy said it best the other day. Chicks like
Right.
that don't want a man that's gonna actually take care of them because there's a cost you have to fucking pay to be taken care of.
that's why none of
Mm-hmm.
these bitches out here got good men anyway, because they ain't ready to pay that motherfucking cost to be taken care of. They so fucking
I
demanding that they don't
understand
want
the
to go through
fucking
that shit.
cost.
But
I
at the
totally
same
get the
time,
cost, and it's a problem for me.
when yeah, you know what I'm saying? When shit do get bad and money do get to running low, guess what? Guess what? A woman ain't gonna do. She ain't gonna sacrifice that goddamn weave and the conditioners and them damn fingernail polish and the toenail polish and them cute ass little panties and shit. What? All right, go on tonight.
Then you're dealing with the wrong chick. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
say that shit one more
Her
again. You dealing
priorities
with
are
the
wrong.
wrong chick.
That's 90% of today's woman, whether y'all want to admit it or not.
I ain't got a problem admitting it. It ain't fucking me. I'm
But
just
what
saying
he's saying is, if
you
it's
better go
90%
find
of the
Yeah.
women,
what
I'm
it
if
not.
that's
is.
90% of the
Believe you
women
want
out
me to
here, what
tell you
Rock's
that?
saying is, y'all shouldn't be surprised that all these women are single.
I'm not. Again, you need to go. What I tell
I'm
y'all
not either.
what I tell y'all last show. Go get you a me. Fuck the bullshit.
Well, what?
I can afford my weave.
Thank
Barbara, all of it,
you.
everybody can't get them of you because they're not. They didn't clone your ass. There's only one of you.
That's facts.
Damn.
That's
So that's what
absolutely.
that's
Or
the
you can
problem
get
we
me a
run
me.
into, Miss Arbor. You keep telling us to get us a you.
But
Find us another
look
you.
at the
You
women
know,
on here.
find these men
You
out
got
here another you so they can take her.
Why is he
you got a
frozen?
Sierra. You got a Mercedes. I'm not the
I'm
only one
not
out here.
for your Wi-Fi.
Mercedes bipolar, and we not giving her
I'm not
Mercedes.
bipolar.
Her love language is gifts.
I love language is punching you in the face.
Oh, are you ready to tell your story?
No,
You better not say shit.
I'm not.
Damn, she aggressive when she said, "Don't better say shit." Nigga ain't gonna say nothing. No, I'm
What?
not.
And he said he wasn't gonna say nothing.
I mean, shit. When somebody when Debo standing over you, you don't say nothing. But when he leave, you talk again. Wait, wait, she
He
leave.
ain't gonna say shit.
It's gonna be all right.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Another thing while we on that subject, another thing that will tear down a marriage is abuse, physical, physical and mental abuse.
Like, what are you doing?
He cheesing. Hey, Rock, do me a favor, cause I didn't grab her booty when I was there the other day. Grab it for me one time.
I no. See, she gonna beat me up.
Well, hey, see,
You're
Miss
doing it
Arbor, we
for me.
time out, Miss Arbor. We talk about that all the time. Women can do that to women. Men, we just can't do that to these women like that. It don't work
If
out the
she
same way.
wasn't gonna let him grab it for me, she would tell me. He's just doing it by proxy. Now, see, I didn't tell you to do that. That was not me. That I had nothing to do with that.
So, um, we got finance, we got communication, we got cheating. What are some other things that would tear down a marriage, Miss Arbor?
Uh, we said people.
Children.
We said children. Please don't, for the love of God, while we're speaking of children, do not have a child to fix a relationship. And do not stay in a relationship because of the children you already have.
That's one of the biggest things out there is staying in a relationship just because of your kids.
Fuck
Kids,
them kids.
remember when you got in your relationship, kids was not the reasons why you got in it at all. Trust me, I don't think it was. Kids shouldn't be the reason why you stay in a relationship either.
Your
Ever.
children will be better off and require less therapy if they come from two separate homes with happy parents than one home with a bunch of dysfunctional shit going on. So let them kids be great and have two Christmases and 2 bedrooms and everything else and enjoy both of their parents being happy than instead of
I
y'all
understand.
being ignorant.
Before y'all go say ASC Love Remix told y'all to go get a divorce. We ain't telling you to go get a divorce. We're telling you if you're in a bad situation, go find your happiness. Go find your
If you're
happiness.
not
Let your
living in
mate
a
go find his happiness.
situation, if you're not living in a situation that you want your kids to grow up and have just like that, then don't fucking raise them in it.
We
If
are
you
a
get,
product of our environment.
we are, and it doesn't matter how much you show them differently, or let me rephrase that. It doesn't matter how much you tell them differently. What you show them is what's going to last. So if they see 100 men coming in and out of your fucking house, they're gonna think that's the way it works in the real world, and that's not right. That's why my kids are
If
assholes, and they question
if
you when you
everybody's
walk in the
uncle,
fucking door because they know don't
Well, let
nobody
me
come in mama house.
let me say this. For everybody out there, baby daddies and baby mamas can tear up your marriage. They can tear that motherfucker down. Be careful. Whether you believe it or not. The drama that comes with them can tear down a marriage. No matter how much we say we want to stay and we want to be with you, the headache that comes with some of that stuff is not worth it. So definitely, when you get ready to get into a
Is it really the
relationship,
baby mama, baby daddy, or is that person's lack of boundaries?
well, I mean, I don't know. I guess it could be both, but regardless, before you step into a relationship, make sure those boundaries are that, or whatever the situation is with your baby daddy or baby mama, is in a good situation before you put somebody else in that situation. Yeah, they might love you and they might be willing to go do it with you, but is it fair? The same thing y'all said about debt. Is it fair for me to have to deal with your baby daddy wanting to bring drama in my life and your life? I don't think that's fair to me. So with that being said, I feel like before you try to go and pursue and get into a relationship, make sure that shit in check because it can cause problems in ours before we even get started.
Which means you, as a responsible adult, need to make sure that you have your affairs in order, all of them, before you start pursuing another fucking relationship.
For real. So like I said, baby, some people say it ain't, but it is. Um, when we said we was gonna do this show and we was gonna look it over and then over the next few weeks, y'all always say we beat up on relationships. So over the next few episodes, not the next few weeks, we'll be talking about positive ways to improve these areas. I don't know how, but we're gonna figure it out. Because again, we only speak about our life experiences.
Ooh, it's hot.
And at this point, none of us has successfully made it through. Sierra's going through a marriage. Hold up. Who's got the echo? Hold on, let me see. Hold up. Hello. 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 That was Sierra. I had to check. I'm sorry, see. But I mean, yeah, we definitely can be positive. I mean, because we definitely know after all of our experiences what we need to look for and what we don't need to look for. Doesn't mean we're gonna be perfect. That doesn't mean that at all. But I mean, we do want to tell you some. We do want to let y'all know that we support great relationships. Well, none of us are against it. All of us are looking for it. I'm currently just starting off on my pursuit. Sierra's married. Miss Arbor, she's definitely testing the waters out there with her dating, what she got going on, and Rock's doing his own thing. I mean, well, now he actually, it's actually summertime. It's actually
It's
July.
July. Rock is in them
It's
streets.
in the motherfucking streets. I just forgot the ladies. Hey, shout out to her. He ain't looking for no relationship, but Rock is in the streets.
Facts. No relationships. Don't even ask me about that shit. Ask me, where do you see yourself in goddamn the next 2 to 3 months in some pussy? Okay? Don't ask me no goofy ass shit. Okay? Please. Let's make it simple.
Make it simple and sweet.
That's because Rock is going and sowing all his wild oats before he and I settle down in our poly relationship with Suave.
Yeah. What Miss Aubrey said. I didn't hear all of it, but I agree. I think.
Well, yeah, when you go back and listen to this
I think you
episode,
may
it's
want
gonna
to have
change your
heard
mind.
all of it.
It's gonna change your mind, Rock.
Yeah.
He
Change
knows.
my mind.
We said we had to have a sit down meeting to discuss terms.
We said what?
We have to, me, you, and Suave have to have a sit down meeting to discuss terms.
Oh, yeah. I'm okay with everything as long as Suave is responsible for the children.
Suave has to go and have his own children, remember, because I'm not having none. And he wants like 9 of them bastards, and I don't want no more.
Well, no, I'm talking about the children that's already here.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
let me clarify this. I'm with Rock because see what Rock's trying to tell you is, I mean, it's a poly thing, so it's a triad. So since it's a triad,
No.
Rock got all his kids.
We already agreed on that. So his babies and my babies are now Suave's responsibility.
That's what he don't need 9 kids now. He got damn near 9 between y'all.
Exactly.
And don't even worry. I will drop the twins off so we'll make it 9. Don't even worry about it. We'll make 9 for him. That way he got experience from all ages.
Y'all can have these too.
So that's what
on Netflix and chill night, we gonna take turns. So one night, I stay at home and watch movies with you, and Suave go out and he cheat, and then the next night he stay home and watch movies, and I go out and get the cheat. We already worked that part out.
As long as I have a night out too. But I don't need to cheat.
How you have a night out?
You got 2 men.
I don't need to cheat. I'm gonna be tired. I need to leave the house to rest. The fuck?
No, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
Why not?
But now hold up, Rock. You can take a day off on Suave Day. That's what he's trying to tell you.
Yeah, facts. On Suave Day, because I'm gonna need like lunch when I get on my truck and shit. I'm gonna need my boots polished.
You can handle your own boots. I got your lunch. Your breakfast, lunch, and dinner will be taken care of. Your boots, on the other hand, will not be my job.
Yeah, she don't even like to clean up after the little man when he make a mess. She gonna check his ass. Nigga, you supposed to clean up after yourself now.
Facts. Now I can find us a boot man. I can find us a boot man who can have your boots spit shined and ready, and I'll go pick them up. Like, I got you.
Well, see, Aubrey, he never said you had to shine. He just said it's your job to make sure they get shined.
He's working. He does not need to worry about that. I will make sure it's taken care of.
That's all.
Hey, that's really a big thing.
There's a lot of responsibility.
Y'all think I'm funny? Y'all think I'm being funny? That's really a big thing for me and shit. Cause I work in the truck and I be in work boots all day long. I appreciate motherfucking make sure I got nice insoles. Like say she go to Walmart.
Get them doctor shows and put in there so that
be a consideration. Change my soles for me every couple of weeks. Goddamn it, yeah, that shit made me goddamn.
I know a shop that can change the soles in your shoes and it's black owned and a black man does it. Like,
now my only requirement is you got to rub my balls every day.
He don't have to worry about that. They'll be well taken care of.
So a woman making sure my feet and stuff taken care of mean a whole lot more to me than some head.
Yeah, for real. Especially with my feet.
And they will both get pedicures with me too. Shit.
So you gonna have your boo things out together.
All of y'all are hot man shit.
So you gonna have your boo things out together.
Yes, this is a family. What you talking about?
Well, y'all see us not on. Don't do me like that, okay? I'm not trying to fuss at y'all. You know better, both of you.
Amen. Safety first. So, what is there any more that y'all can think of that's on the demise of marriage? I definitely got to finish going back. I should have put them all
down.
Lack of respect.
Yeah, not being on the same page. Children.
Oh, children. Oh, yeah. When you bring children in and their respect for your spouse, yes, that's big. The way you move with them before you got with me, you need to understand how I move when you get with me. So that way we understand how we both gonna move. Because if you come in my house and I cook dinner and I don't like nobody reaching their hands in my food while I'm cooking, and your kids come in there and reach their hands in my food, we'll have a problem. My kids got slapped the shit out of for that shit. So I need to understand that, your kids gonna get the same thing that my kids get. I mean, they mine now, right? I mean, I'm just saying, but that's a big thing. I think that people need to sit down and really communicate when you have kids and you come into a relationship. Because when you come in, you need to understand that. Hold up, Sarah, put mute right quick. I got you. I know you got something to say. Um, if you come in a marriage and you don't believe in discipline, but he does, y'all definitely need to. Y'all have something y'all need to talk about before y'all get in it. You can't properly run a household and be the leader of a household when your second in command don't see things eye to eye with you. I need y'all to understand that. And the reason why I say that is because, and I'm not telling every woman to move the way the man move, but you want us to be the head, you want us to be the leader, you want us to be financial. You want to be so many. We got so many hats that y'all want us to wear. Well, we'll have a hat that I need y'all to wear. And it's called responsibility. And understand, check your kids before I have to check. And that's just being honest. I don't never have problems. I definitely choose wisely in that department. I've never had to date nobody that had that issue. I don't plan on dating nobody that has that issue. Most security people I date on there have pretty respectful kids, to the most part. But I have friends that go through bullshit with people kids. And I'd be like, nigga, ain't no way in hell I'm taking care of you and you're gonna disrespect me.
What does Sierra have to say?
Sierra, go ahead. I apologize, baby. You didn't push mute.
No, you already said it. Never mind. Thanks.
Oh, what was it? Piggyback off of it, so I know what I said. It was right.
It was discipline. How you discipline your kids.
Now, here's one thing, and I know me and Rock fight about this all the time.
Push mute right quick, Sarah. What you say, Harper?
I said one thing for me, and I know me and Rock fight about this all the time. When you get into a relationship, your kids are no longer number one. If you are marrying that person.
Ooh, I hear women say that all the time. Ain't nobody come for my motherfucking kids. Ain't nobody come for my motherfucking kid. Fuck that nigga. I don't even my motherfucking kids.
Your spouse is supposed to be, if we're doing this correctly, because your spouse is forever. Your kids are temporary. They're gonna move away. They're gonna go get their own spouses. They're gonna have their own families. They are not your number one. They are your job. They are your responsibility. And as parents, they're your top priority together. But your spouse is your number one. You don't put your kids before your spouse.
She said two people have to be responsible for the marriage.
Listen. If you got kids and I'm helping taking care of them and paying bills and shit, if you think they come before me and what I need from you as far as the relationship to continue to help you take care of your kids, if they come before me, you might as well date your kids. Fuck your kids, because I'm out of here.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this question. I want to ask everybody this question, especially the women. And it's nothing personal because I will make my woman a plate in a minute too. But when it comes to making plates, do you make your man a plate first, or you make your kids a plate? That was a meme going around. So
not these new women.
So for me personally, I serve everybody at the same time, but I will serve my husband so that they can see me. But I do fix their plates at the same time so that my kids were served. They eat before me. And a good man, his kids will eat before him. That's why I serve at the same time.
Bullshit. The only way my kids eat before me is if they getting up going to work in the morning. If my kids ain't getting up going to work at 3 in the morning and shit, they ain't eating before me. But at the same token, I eat as a family. We all eat at the same time. You might fix my plate first, whatever. You might be setting the table, setting all the plates, but we sit down and we eat together.
Sierra?
Because Teddy requires you to fix the tiger's plate first. So he won't take the plate, even if I sometimes forget to fix the tiger's plate first. And he'll wait until Zaire has her plate. She starts eating. Then he'll get his plate, and then I'll get my plate. And when I get my plate, everybody sits down and eats.
Yeah, we
All
all
right.
eat together, but
Push me right there, Sarah.
I was told by a man that he gets up in the morning and goes to work to make sure them kids have food to feed them kids. That's why he works, to make sure
Let me
that they
say.
have what they need to make sure that they get fed.
Let
So
me.
I take
Let me
care of
say.
him and he takes care of the kids. So
Let
I
me. Let me.
fix their plates.
Let me say this. I'm actually with Teddy. I require my one to make sure our kids are fed first. But with that being said, I'm with Rock because we all sit down and eat together. I make sure that they get their portion first because I got stomach issues anyway. I don't eat that much. So, but but the reality is that I've always been that way. I'm a server first, especially when it comes to food. Most of the times I'm cooking, so I normally make everybody plate. I'm the last one to eat anyway. You
I,
know what
I
I'm
go
saying?
to I go to work to make sure everybody eats, and everybody eats a good portion, and everybody gets full. I don't go to work and shit just have to sit there and wait and eat last, knowing I gotta get in bed so I can get some sleep and get my ass up in the morning and do this shit all over again.
Understand what I mean by that is
Now, I'm
normal.
not challenging. I'm not challenging what you said, Thomas. I'm just speaking from my perspective. What you
No,
said,
no,
what you
I
said.
agree what you're saying. What I'm saying is like normally, I mean, normally that first meal, she always gonna cook for you first because you're out the house first. Most men are out the house before their kids anyway, unless they work late night jobs. Um, and if she's any kind of woman, she's already got your lunch taken care of, or you already made plans to go out to eat, whatever you got going on. I normally when they serve it, it's normally dinner time. You know what I'm saying? When we all get a chance to eat together. Because our schedule is all beat up in American society today. I mean, we don't have time normally, but either morning or at evening, one of those two, to be able to spend time with our kids.
Yeah. But because of
So
our particular circumstances, I know that Rock would need to be served his dinner at a particular time so that, because he's going to go to bed way before everybody, him and the kids probably going to go to bed at the same time.
Same time, same time, and I'm sleeping with my kids. So if you got a problem with that, don't even come my way.
Every other day, sir. Every other day.
No, no. Listen, I sleep with my kids till they fall asleep, and then after they fall asleep,
Oh, that's your business.
bed. I come to bed.
That's your business. As long as they're not in my bed, I don't care.
and while we're
I'm
on
not.
that, while we're on that for just 1 second, everybody out there, I continuously tell y'all every day, continuously hug our kids. Most of us are at that age where our kids are definitely out there in the world, and we have to worry about that. So I tell everybody with what Rock's saying, I appreciate it so much because the reality of it is I don't think we cherish them as much when they get older. We do, but the fact is they're got their own lives, so you worry. But I encourage everybody to hug your children out there. Like I've had a lot of friends that's lost children and grandkids over the last month and a half, and
And don't
it
be
has.
too manly to say I love you to your children, especially your boys. Your boys need to hear it just as
And
much
me
as
and
your
Rock
girls.
both say facts on that because the reality, I don't give a damn how old me and Rock boys get. I promise you, I'm pretty sure Rock tell them all the time he love them because that's one thing we stand on is with our kids. We move a certain way. We want our kids to know what love is. You know what I'm saying? And it comes from us, not from nobody else. We're the first ones that gives that to them. We definitely hung out with y'all for the last hour and a half, but it's Monday. We got shit to do. Y'all got shit to do. We enjoyed hanging out with y'all. Over the next few episodes, we will be revisiting these exact things that we went over today on Demise of Marriage. We'll be trying to deliver them to you in a positive aspect, which, again, I'm not saying there isn't no positives to them, but we will reach down in there and try to bring it to you and try to tell you how you can work through them. But I think most of it's going to come back to communication.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly believe
And
the
don't
words.
take anything that we're saying as negative. Let's just go ahead and squash this now because we're starting this second year. What we're saying is not negative. Yeah, we talk about some of the bad shit, but if you don't talk about the bad shit, how do you expect to find the good? If you're not understanding where we went wrong, if you're not understanding how we're feeling about it, you're not gonna ever find the good. Um,
You know, I totally agree with you on that because a lot of people, last year they took me saying I was dating multiple people, this, and that. I was challenged by a lot of people saying I couldn't find what I was looking for with dating multiple people. Yes, I can, because like Rock says, when you see the person that's for you, they stand out. It's nothing that y'all do. Y'all, all of y'all, there's a lot of women in the last year that went out of their way to impress me, do things, try to move a certain way, to try to get with me, and that's not it. That's not it. That's not going to impress us. When that woman comes along, we know what she looks like. We know how she moves, and we know what we're looking for in her. And it's not challenged. And trust me, it has nothing to do with sex. It has nothing to do with sex. It's a piece that woman gives. When that woman gives that piece, it stands out. It's not. You can date 1,500 women, and all of them can have great values and great traits and look good and all those other things. But if they don't bring you peace, you're not gonna settle. You're gonna continue to date. When
Now
it
we'll
comes
do
to
what we
men,
can. We'll do what we can to bring some more feel good episodes where we're talking about, some happy stuff that we've done, some good dating experiences, things of that nature. But you have to take the good with the bad. What we're here to do with Love Remix is to show you how to mix up the bad shit that you did before and come out with a different result. If you don't learn from the bad shit, if you don't grow, if you don't challenge your perspective of thinking, then you're going to end up in the same situation over and over again, just with a different name person.
yes.
So
Yeah, y'all gonna have to some of y'all guess the shit too. If y'all want to see more positive shit, stop asking these old hurt ass, bitter ass, sad ass,
question.
fucked up ass questions and topics and shit. You can't ask us fucked up shit and then we give you, what I'm saying, fucked up stories and then turn around and be like, well, y'all always seem like y'all being negative. That's the shit y'all ask us to talk about.
Well, y'all don't have to worry, because that's what we did. We dug down and we found a way that we're gonna bring it to the screen for you. Since y'all said we're negative, we'll do it for you. We'll bring it. But trust me, we're not negative. All we're doing is delivering what our truth to you. And
Facts.
to be honest with you, the other thing I want to say is I found 7 people that really do bring me peace. And what I mean by that is they check me when I'm wrong, and they call me on my bullshit, and they correct me. They correct me on everything. They're the reason why when I went through my dating aspect, I didn't choose the wrong person. So let me say that. But secondly, we have our disagreements, but it doesn't change how I feel about anybody that's on this panel with me. These people right here are 7 of the realest people that I've ever met.
We family now.
Yeah, well, in my case, all the women on the podcast almost made me choose one person and shit because they was trying to make me see some shit that I knew I didn't see. You know what I'm saying? And trying to convince me and shit. I just
The women tried. They
No,
thought
sir.
you.
That is not what we tried to do. We tried to make you responsible for your actions, just like
no,
you told Thomas, don't give no hope, nigga. We were telling you, you were giving hope.
no. You were telling her I was giving hope. I was telling y'all she has no hope in her face. That's what was happening. I was the one confusing nobody. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all.
I'll be honest, the best part about it is, we met Rock through it, and he became family immediately. Like I said, it wasn't, and everybody can say, well, what was it about Rock? It was because Rock came on, he was real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just think
it was because Rock said he was gonna eat booty, and we wanted to find out if he really did.
Yeah, that's why Harper and them kept you around, Rock. I kept you around because you was real, bro. They kept you around and they were like, was he for real? Did he really eat booty?
That's fucked up ass shit to
I'm gonna
find
be
out,
whoever
man.
he goes outside with in July.
Oh, once again, I'm outside this July. You know what I'm saying?
We need him to report back with evidence that he eats booty, and we need
Yeah.
Now, whoa. Let me say something first, sweetheart. Y'all already know how we move. Our business is our business. Say you can't tell no woman to come out here and call my boy out like that. You think that I'm gonna check her.
Yes, the hell I can.
You better keep that shit. If you want that dick again, you better keep it quite private.
Nah, but you ain't gotta worry about it. They ain't gonna tell it.
He said he only outside for a few months. If she tell it, If she don't have to tell it on air. She just needs to come back and tell us. We don't give a shit about everybody else knowing. We just want to know. We want to know about the 3 inches because that's been on there, and we want to know if he eat booty. That's all we trying to find out.
They ain't gonna tell it.
My nephew's dad said, Kevin Gates ass nigga talking about you, Rock. Yeah, he is. That's my nigga though, man. Roger. That's my nigga, Rock, man.
Hey, all I can tell him is what I eat don't make you shit. All I can tell him.
That's facts. But I mean, like I said, Sierra is probably the last person that came in, and she came in. A lot of people probably say Sierra don't talk a lot. Sierra don't talk to y'all a lot.
That's facts. That's facts.
And we're gonna eventually get out this shell on this show. Trust me, Sierra has a lot to input. She just don't say a whole lot.
Sierra is normally working, so she's in front of her computer and she's got her headphones on. She is at work right now, so she doesn't speak a lot on the show. But when you listen to her, she's got a lot to fucking say, and she means it when she says it.
Man, Sierra talk like a 6-year-old on a sugar rush.
Oh shit!
What?
We know where he get it from.
Sierra, what you got to say to that?
I am gonna come out of myself.
So that's what a 6-year-old sugar rush sound like. I just wanted to say something what I was talking about.
I do talk like that sometimes.
So Suave and them wasn't here today, but Suave has a lot to put in input. He's probably busy working because he definitely been busy the last few weeks.
Junior probably giving him hell right about now.
Pray for Ava. She's nothing majorly wrong, but we always ask for prayer. And Miss Beverly been busy. She's working today. You know, we got to enjoy them days off. Now she got to get back to the money. You know, Miss Beverly, I'm gonna let y'all know now. If you got any kind of car out there, Miss Beverly is the person that's got repo it. Y'all better get you the car no thing, cause she come get that shit. I don't care if it was one of us, she gonna take it, and then she gonna tell us she got $100, $200, $200 bonus for it. So I just need y'all to know, Beverly gonna get her payment.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. All y'all women that get to play with me this summer, Miss Beverly repoing y'all shit. That's my stepmama. You can get acting a fool with me if you want to. She repoing your shit right from the club. We already worked it out.
Right, while you in there throwing that ass around, you gonna come back out and be like, damn, they took my shit.
Yeah, look, if I take you to dinner and you buy $200 worth of food, and then you go walk to your car and say, "I'll see you later," or "I'll call you when I make it home," I'm already down Miss Beverly and she gonna have a repo man waiting at your house.
And when you call Rock, first thing he gonna say when you call him, you must need a ride.
You must need a ride. That's a game plan, Thomas. That's a game plan. She done ordered $200 worth of shit. I know she don't think she finna drive home. Miss Beverly, come get this car for me.
I understand, for that $200 dinner, your mouth gonna be busy the whole ride.
All right. Yeah. Don't ask me for no damn money.
See,
just know while you out here playing and stuff, have fun, but be protected. Because if you bring something home, me and Suave gonna fuck you up.
See, I forgot to give my advertisement, but non-lubricated bearskin Trojans, get you some by the bundle. They feel good. They don't really rise up much. You know what I'm saying?
And I have the lubrication if you need it. Get at me. It's pure romance. It's called Just Like That.
Yeah.
They don't easy. Called Whipped. It tastes like vanilla cupcakes. He can just slather it on your ass.
Roderick, that person that's in the bed is Miss Arbor. But you can ask her that yourself.
Hi, Roderick.
You need to go get it? It's okay. Or do you keep it?
And she got a big booty. She said, well, you know, Roger.
I do.
Miss Beverly.
Tell Roger, mama is on the way. Let them fuck with you, Rock.
Rock,
They're not gonna come outside to no fucking cars.
You hear that, Rock? Beverly say she got you, Rock. She
They're
say
not coming outside to no cars.
See, I'm telling y'all, look, Miss Beverly, my dad be trying to talk to them women. I be running them off. I already tell him my daddy got somebody. If Beverly got my back, I got hers.
Yes. Hey, Miss Bev.
Roderick said hello, lady. He talking to you, Miss Arbor, and Brianna said, hey, auntie.
Hey, baby.
Hi,
Roderick, Miss Beverly got somebody.
Miss Beverly got somebody. That's right. Y'all can't talk to Beverly.
And let me tell you something.
Rock,
Fuck with my son if you want to. Coming outside to no cars.
She gonna have your shit gonna be over there, parked over there with your finance.
It's going on the Rico.
Take care. Hey y'all, man, we thank y'all for hanging out with us for the last year. And as we start our second year, we really plan on bringing y'all some more shows that are some positive, but I think all of our shows are positive. There was something else that we definitely wanted y'all to know. If y'all, I make sure I got it down. I want to make sure I got everything. There we go, Miss Arbor. Read that to him, please. Are you there, Miss Arbor? You're on mute.
Can you hear me now?
I can now. Go ahead.
All right. So we want to keep it. Let's see. To keep us straight, we'd like to hear from you. If we've made a positive impact on you in your dating life, we want to know. Be sure and leave us comments, reviews. You can go to our ASCLove Remix page and drop a review there. Be sure, like, share, and follow. Also, we have an ASC VIP group if you want to get in on the shenanigans behind the scenes. Ask for an invite, reach out, send us a message, talk to us. We also post questions in the group. If we get good responses, we'll not only take those questions and bring them on air, but we might bring you on air too. Let's see, anything else? If you're looking to date us.
If we left a sour taste in your mouth, we want to know.
Yeah, we really don't give a shit if we left a sour taste in your mouth. We'll drink more water. But
I'm not leaving no sour taste in your mouth, lady. It's pineapple.
Just because it's a sour taste in your mouth doesn't mean we told it. Doesn't mean we're always gonna agree with it.
We 9 times out of 10 are not gonna agree with you. We really probably don't care. However, we would like to hear your standpoint as to why you don't agree with us. How about that?
Yes.
And we're always willing to learn. Obviously, we all need education too. So if you want to educate us about something or your standpoint, your viewpoint, we're happy to debate, we're happy to discuss, and we're happy to tell you that you're fucking wrong. Hi, Joy. That's my sister from another mister.
He said, Roger, Miss Arbor. He said he got a sour taste.
It wasn't from me.
He must be talking because he ain't talking to me and Rock.
Nah,
I don't know what he been eating, but it wasn't me.
Ooh, you hear that, Rock? I mean, Roger. She said there ain't no sour taste over there in your mouth after you leave there. So we get that straight.
We all on a strict pineapple diet on this podcast.
I drink my water, and I don't have my green water today, but I also drink my green water. So
your girl laughing.
That's because she know I'm with the shit.
I already know she knows you with the shits. Oh, Roger said he understands. And here comes Sadie back here. Hey, Sadie.
Sorry, guys, I was running errands.
That's cool.
Okay. We love you.
We're getting ready to check out. We've been thanking everybody for hanging with us for the last year. We we wanted them to definitely put their input on the show. But
were you being nice?
What you say? Yeah, we were being very nice. So let me ask you.
How you running errands? I just left both of them.
Is there anything you want to say to the people that follow us and watch our show on a regular basis?
Thank y'all for listening, being so supportive and entertaining us, and we appreciate y'all comments and y'all's views and y'all opinions. And it's all love at the end of the day, and we appreciate y'all so much.
Boy, y'all know y'all ain't gonna get that from Mercedes ever again. Y'all know Mercedes ain't
Never
gonna never.
did. Hey, was that Ashanti raid on me, Rashanti?
Cause when she bring the shit,
Ashanti will rain the fuck all over you, Rock. She is all outside too. So you outside, she outside.
you got two people
I can
outside together.
introduce you.
They outside together. They can play hide and go get it.
Wait a minute. And she sells pure romance. So she got the whip. She got all of that.
Hold up, ain't nobody spanking me and shit. Oh, she
I
say it's
said whip, not the.
she say it's possible. Rock.
No
Rock,
comment.
turn your camera on so she can see you, Rock.
He got a picture of that. She can't see that picture.
It's little. She need to see the whole thing. Think of Joy.
That's mine.
That shit don't even sound right.
And
What
I'm
you
going to
just
stick
said.
beside him.
It's little.
Rock,
it's
you
little
caught that
Olivia.
shit too? Rock, you caught that shit too?
I
I was
heard
like,
that.
damn, it's on.
Hey, so does that mean that we're a foursome in our poly situation?
Oh hell. Not yet.
No, that's off limits.
Are you saying it's off limits for me or for him?
I ain't sharing.
Well, you already got to share him with me and Suave. So can I not just have you two?
I'm selfish. Y'all heard that
No, she
PNB
don't
Rock
want him.
song?
She wants you. She wants you, Sadie. She wants you, Sadie. She don't want him.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can have me.
See, I'm trying to get all three. Thomas, shut up. She said she see the whole thing.
I can't share Santa Claus.
Damn, Santa Claus. That's fucked up. Hey, y'all, man, we really do thank y'all for following us, man. We ask y'all to continue to follow us, man. We do got some shows coming up that hopefully can make y'all a little bit happy, but we out, man. It's Monday. We got shit to do.
You ain't shit, your
Nope.
dog ain't shit. You got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop whoop. Somebody call the whole police, and your granny ain't shit. Makes you rest in peace, cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. A petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch. I'ma hack your computer. I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bushes so you scared to come out. Let everybody know that you use me for clout, cause there's a whole lot of miles on that Honda. You done rolled every anaconda in Wakanda. You ain't